Welcome dear viewers. Today's mission is to at least survive, if not even review, the adventures of Bond, Basildon Bond, based on the Ross Abbott character. RetroKork. As I said just before the intro sequence, this game is based on the character Basildon Bond, who obviously is an attempt at parodying James Bond. He's from Ross Abbott's Madhouse, which that year when the game was released was renamed The Ross Abbott Show, which nowadays a lot of people at the BBC and probably even at ITV, yeah, it's a British show, a lot of people probably don't really have any enjoyment out of the program. I can't give any judgment because I didn't watch any episodes at all. Also in this game is Cooperman, which of course is a mix of the comedian and magician Tommy Cooper and Superman. And then we have Blunder Woman, who is probably a combination of this game and Wonder Woman. But I'm getting ahead of myself. In this game, Basildon Bond has to free Ross Abbott from an opposing comedy group by finding codes. These codes are unlocked by finding jokes. Old jokes that sort of you'd think of when you're thinking of Christmas crackers. These jokes are all spread over a television studio, and you have to put them into a computer that you first have to turn on. Now, you can carry some objects around in the game, but only one object may be carried around. Only one, not two. 3 is right out. Look, I'm trying to find any semblance of humor here, because let's face it, the jokes in the game are bad, old by even 1985 standards. So I rather borrow jokes from better British comedy. Plus, I can avoid talking about the game itself. Yeah, the game. The enemies in the game are TV cameras. The enemy in this game are TV cameras. Let me reiterate it. The enemy in this game are TV cameras. If Basildon runs into one of those cameras, he loses quite a bit of time out of the 5-hour time limit that he has. And yes, that is real time. You can try calling Cooperman, who can only show up 10 times. That is if you don't get a visit from Blunder Woman, who makes things worse for you most of the time. Yeah. But to make the enjoyment optimal, if you return to a previously emptied room, well, the cameras are all back in place, zapping away your time and your fun. Not that there was much going on before. The graphics are, well, meh. And the audio is, yes. The game has audio, but there is no SID file available for it. That is part of the high voltage SID collection. Therefore, you get to listen to something much, much nicer. Overall speaking, The Adventures of Bond, Basildon Bond, is not really a title I'd suggest, and I'm inclined to fully agree with the reviewers from that magazine, April 1986, as they individually mentioned the corny jokes, the boring game, and, oh yeah, the game cost more than average for delivering less than average, which resulted in a rating of 43%, or meh, since you usually can't take any numerical scale as objective, since they usually rate on a curve. In 2 weeks I'll play and discuss an adventure game. Or is it an RPG? Anyway, it is Xenomorph.